Well, kia ora and welcome to Gower Park in Hamilton. This is Northern League football action for 2022. Melville United against Bay Olympic, the Auckland team. Melville come into this game having lost their opening fixture of the season 2-1 to Auckland City. Bay Olympic, well, they were a solid 4-0 winner over North Shore United. You can see the weather is looking pretty good here in Hamilton. Still conditions, just a bit of high cloud, temperature of around 24 degrees here at Gower Park. Glenn Lama's my name. Thanks for joining us today. Let's check out the starting lineups for both sides now. And here is the Melville United side featuring 7 players who've played in the New Zealand Premiership, including captain Aaron Scott, who at 35 years old is, of course, a former All-White. He forms a solid defending unit, which also features Sean Liddycoat, a New Zealand under-20 player from 5 years ago. Lagos and Kolotli are young and exciting strikers for Melville, which is coached by Sam Wilkinson.
Hey Sam, tough 2-1 loss last week against Auckland City. What did you see from that game that you've worked on this week in training?
Yeah, we were pleased with the out of possession play. We worked very hard. We know we probably need to be a little bit better with the ball, especially in the early stages of the game when it's fast and frenetic. So focusing on what we do with the ball has definitely been what we've looked at this week.
Awesome, and opponents today, Bay Olympic, had a strong win last week. How have you been preparing for them?
Yeah, they're a good team, strong team on paper with a lot of confidence. So, look, we focus on ourselves mainly. We're aware of what their threat is, but our preparation is all about what we're going to do with the ball and how we can go and impact them when we're defending.
Awesome, all the best.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
We are Sam Wilkinson. As the two teams come out, we can quickly check the Bay Olympic team. They have plenty of experience too, with 3 starters with National League experience, another 2 on the bench. Most decorated is, of course, Darren White, a 3-time winner of the Premiership with Auckland City. He's on the bench today. They've recruited well in the off-season with 4 players from North Shore coming in and a couple from Auckland United as well. The coach is Liam Mulrooney.
Hey Liam, great 4-0 win away from home last week. You'll be looking to continue that form this week against Melville.
Yeah, definitely. It was a pleasing start, but we know today's going to probably be a bit of a step up. Played Melville pre-season, got a bit of a toweling. So a few different players in today. Just hoping the players gel. Been working well at training, so yeah, looking forward to the challenge.
Awesome, and Thomas Boss scored a hat-trick last week. You'll be hoping for another performance like that this week to help the team.
Yeah, definitely. Bossy, 3 goals in 5 minutes. You can't ask for a better start than that. Bossy always works hard for the team. He's probably one of the fittest players in the league. So you always know you're going to get 100% performance from him. So and captain of the side. So I'm sure that's going to continue today.
Awesome, all the best.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Liam Mulrooney there, the coach of Bay Olympic, who are in the white. Melville in their home strip of red, and good to see Aaron Scott still playing. I got told during the week, at 35 years of age, his fitness levels are still fantastic, and he is still as good as he ever was. Of course, he played 8 games for New Zealand, debuting back in 2009 and went to the Olympic Games in Beijing for the New Zealand under-23 team in 2008. So he's captaining the Melville team, the captain of Bay Olympic, as we just heard Tom Boss, hat-trick last week, all in the first half of that game, that magnificent win they had over North Shore United. Of course, they picked up a few North Shore players, Bay Olympic, in the off-season. So all in readiness now for what should be a cracking fixture here at Gower Park. And Bay Olympic against Melville, and in the Northern Premier League for 2022. Fingers crossed we'll get through the entire season uninterrupted in what will hopefully be a COVID-free season. Referee for today's fixture is Andy Holdsworth. And we're pretty much all set to go. With Bay Olympic to kick off. And we're underway now with Bay Olympic holding the ball, or kicking with the ball, and we got Melville in the red, of course, Bay Olympic in the white, and it looks like our Bay Olympic are getting cracking already. There's a good little surge there by Jack Duncan for Bay Olympic, but now Melville will look to spend some time on the ball as Kolotti holds it off, and now will build from the back with Liddycoat. What a useful player he's been for the teams that he's played with over the years. And as touched on, he and Aaron Scott providing good defensive experience on the flanks for Melville at the back. It goes all the way back to Tommy. Oh my goodness! Can you believe it? It's a goal inside a minute. Tommy has messed up, and Bay Olympic have scored, and Koi has got the goal. And that is a remarkable start to this contest. Well, good pressure from Nkoi. Tommy, well, he just clean lost it. And what a start for Bay Olympic. Rossi Nkoi, who's moved over from North Shore United in the off-season to rejoin Bay Olympic, has given the visitors the lead. And that is an amazing start. And Max Tommy, well, you have to feel for him. The keeper for Melville just brought up his 100th game for the club last week. And for him to concede in that manner, he will be not particularly pleased, and that's probably putting it kindly. No, you don't train for that sort of stuff, do you? As Bay Olympic move forward through Quinn here. John O'Quinn. Well, Nkoi, props to him. That's what happens when you keep hustling and pressuring your opponent, even though it might not look like you'll get reward. Sometimes you do, and that's exactly what happened on that occasion. Oh, Bay Olympic, 5 goals they have scored in a game and a bit. Well, nothing like being in the team that's conceded a goal like that in the early stages to basically, it's like being 1-0 down at kickoff. And that is really a tough mental hurdle to overcome early in a contest, isn't it? Conceding a goal inside the first minute and in that manner as well. So it looks like it will be a Melville throw-in. It's just a slight delay to proceedings there as we go all the way back for more possession for the home team. Now Tommy tries to seek out Harry Christensen Rose over there, and he's done a good job. Whoops, slight error there. Pocock comes out. Change of goalkeeper today for Bay Olympic. Pocock in there today. Played a couple of games last season, debuting against Western Springs. He gets a chance today, and there's the cross coming in from Christensen Rose, but it's dealt, well, not with over authority from Bay Olympic, but they've cleared it enough and chance to break here. Well, and that goes against Lagos, the Colombian-born player. Immigrated to New Zealand when he was a young lad, though. There's Nkoi trying to utilise that outstanding pace that he possesses. In the end, it's over for a goal kick. And Melville will look to build from the back through Logan Wisniewski. That's a good ball. Pocock, he has to come off his line to clear that one. Lagos to take the throw in. Liddycoat. Fawns going backwards. Liddycoat again. Pressing off the ball from Bay Olympic, but done well there, Bay Olympic too. In possession, and now they get a throw on Liddycoat. Coming off him. Liddycoat, a former New Zealand under-20 rep at a World Cup 2017, started all 4 games, so good experience in him, and here's an opportunity again, and that one was straight at Tommy. Bursting through was Jack Duncan. Didn't play last week, come over from Auckland United, and that was a big chance. If he got angle on that shot, it could easily have been 2-0. Tommy will be thankful that it wasn't particularly challenging for him in the end. So an interesting first 6 minutes of this Northern Premier League contest. And it's great to have you with us today for this game. It's sure to be a good season. So a free kick here for Bay Olympic. Of course, Bay Olympic based in Newlyn in, let's say West Auckland, but heading west. Bay Olympic, of course, a merged team. Lockhouse Bay, part of that merger way back in the day, and that's a great ball. And Tommy again is under pressure, and there's another goal. Bay Olympic on fire to start this game, and we'll see who got the goal, but that was terrifically finished. And there's some excellent pace coming through from midfield here. And there is the goal. I think scored by McIntyre. Campbell McIntyre has got the goal, number 7. What a start for Bay Olympic. So the goal by Nkoi. And now McIntyre. That's just his 3rd goal for Bay Olympic. Scored twice against Manukau United last year. And now the 20-year-old has got his 3rd goal. What a start. 2 goals inside 8 minutes. They look fit, they look motivated, and they look like they're here to bring a number on Melville, and that's come off Lagos. Quickly taken by Bay Olympic this time. Nkoi couldn't flick it to Basiti. Wow, Melville not settling yet. And not a chance, and there's a foul surely, yes. And Harry Byrne, the tall 6'4" defender, look at him towering over his teammate there, number 5. And he gave up the free kick there on number 12, Ollie Colotti, the 18-year-old striker who's come up from Christchurch to play for Melville. So Melville here with Galletly rather, and he's number 17, the 18-year-old, former Wellington Phoenix player. Well, not cleared again by Bay Olympic effectively. It's a dangerous ball played in there. Christensen Rose trying hard for Melville, but in the end, it's all the way back to Campbell Brown. Now, Colotley. Melville, I guess, would just be hoping to get some time on the ball here. But there doesn't seem to be a white jumper far away, and that's a beautiful ball down to Lagos. There's a chance to come forward now. That's a nice little ball into Galletly, and it's off Byrne for a corner. So nice play down the right there by Melville United. And they've earned a corner. Taken quickly, and here's Christensen Rose again. He's overcooked that one. Liddycoat's over there. And the referee is going to give a foul. This one's in a good position for Melville United. 2 Hamilton teams in the Northern League this season. Hamilton Wanderers, of course, the other one. A number of Auckland sides, Auckland City, Auckland United, Bay Olympic here, of course, Birkenhead United, Eastern Suburbs are in there, Manukau, North Shore United, Takapuna, Western Springs, and, of course, Waiheke United. How cool to see them in the Northern League this year as we see this free kick for Melville. Christensen Rose will settle it down all the way back here to Brown, who immediately spreads it. Kalotli. Liddycoat back to Wisniewski. Scott plays it forward, and there's a good, nicely timed pass running onto that one was Stafford Dowling, who's used to play for Eastern Suburbs in the New Zealand Premiership. Back in Hamilton playing his football now. So Melville just coming back into the game in these last few minutes. Olympic will get the throw in. Well, 2 goals in the first 7 minutes. And Coy in the first minute. McIntyre in the 7th. Quite a congested part of the field, and it's been turned over, and Bay Olympic have got it in a good part of the field. Referee Holdsworth just playing a touch advantage there, and come back and award a free kick to Melville, or rather to Bay Olympic. So there's Oliver Pocock, the 21-year-old. A couple of good keepers that Bay Olympic have. Taylor not playing today. Pocock getting close to the New Zealand Premiership a few years ago. He was an unused sub for Eastern Suburbs. Didn't quite get on the field though. Bay Olympic can keep the pressure on here. Quinn with the throw-in. Duncan. Didn't seem to be much in that one. Duncan looking a little bit puzzled as to why he didn't get the free kick, but there really was minimal contact there, Scott. Here's Christensen Rose. And there's a good turn there by Stafford Dowling, and he was fouled, and there's a yellow card there for Bay Olympic. Looked like McIntyre got the booking. Melville will settle it down through Wisniewski. Of course, Logan Wisniewski is the brother of Grace Wisniewski, who's a Phoenix player in the A-League this season. That women's maiden season. Well, the assistant is going to rule a corner. So that worked out pretty well for Ollie Kalotli there, the 18-year-old. So, chance now for Melville from a set piece. Christensen Rose is coming over. He actually scored against Melville in a Chatham Cup Bay Olympic rather, in the Chatham Cup semi-final 3 years ago. He's taking this corner. Galletli is there, but Christensen Rose. Dangerous ball in. Didn't quite fall for Melville. Those 50-50 balls falling Bay Olympic's way at the moment. Play on to the ball, and Jack Duncan's got it. McIntyre. Duncan continues his run. Duncan, a very useful pickup for Bay Olympic. He's transferred over from Auckland United in the off-season. 26 games for Eastern Suburbs and Waitakere in the New Zealand Premiership, which finished, of course, in early 2021. Duncan, nice little back heel. Dangerous ball played in by Quinn. Then Coy's up there, but He's pushed off the back there of Liddycoat and concedes the free kick. Duncan, good skills from him. And Quinn was looking over the far post, but just couldn't pick up his teammate. And there's the foul from Nkoi. He's already proving useful at the top. Another corner in this game, and Bay Olympic look impressive coming forward, don't they? Multiple threats, good speed in the team as they look to sweep forward. Encouraging signs as we see John O'Quinn, the 27-year-old, one of the more experienced players in this Bay Olympic team. Originally Western Springs player. He's going to take this corner. Oh, it's cleared off the line. That could have easily been 3-0. Back goes McNeil. And Quinn plays in another ball, and Tommy's got this one handled. But a close call. Quinn's corner was very effective. And cleared off the line. Well, that was very close. For a 3-0 scoreline. I wonder what is going through the mind of the management of Melville at the moment. Sam Wilkinson wouldn't have planned a 2-0 scoreline so early in the game against his team. Yeah, there's been a couple of other chances as well. That's a useful ball by Quinn. Now Duncan again. Pushed off the ball by Stafford Dowling, so he concedes the free kick. Vandenhoven takes it quickly. Here's Quinn. His left foot looks useful, doesn't it? Just couldn't quite get past Tom Boss there, and he and Hayes were colliding there. And Melville back in possession. Well, let's ball in here for Christensen Rose. Maybe a chance here for Melville, and Pocock had it covered at the near post. Well, it was well won in the air there by Ollie Calotti. Got a bit of size about him, the 18-year-old. Yeah, as he touched on Calotti, useful pickup. And that's well won by Basidi, a very busy player, not a big guy, but very industrious. Play right to the end of the game, there's no doubt about that. It's Vandenhoven, picks out Duncan. Melville just tightened up on Jack Duncan a little bit now. Dowling's lost it, Duncan has it again. Liddycoat and Wisniewski. Nice one-touch pass from Wisniewski, but well aware of what was going on was Callum McNeil, but he's conceded the free kick. Callum McNeil, number 4 for Bay Olympic. Keep your eye on him. He's the club's player of the year, 2021. Just 22, and looks like he's got a future in the game as well. Big-sized lad as well, like Harry Byrne. Posing backline for Bay Olympic. With those two on the field at the same time as Vandenhoven finds Basidi, the Iranian-born player. The 20 minutes gone in this game. Hope you're enjoying this Northern League match between Melville United, the Hamilton-based team, and Bay Olympic from New Lynn in Auckland. 2-0 to Bay Olympic. Rossi Nkoi scoring in the first minute after the goalkeeper error from Max Tommy. And then Campbell McIntyre adding a second 6 minutes later. Bay Olympic have now scored 6 goals in a game in 20 minutes and not conceded any. What a wonderful start to the campaign for them. Melville, remember, coming off a 2-1 loss last week to Auckland City. Stafford Darlington space here. Oh, that was a good challenge coming in from Dakwa. Manuel Dakwa, who starts a good run. Oh, how good was that from Liddycoat? Got ball and nothing else. Galletley brings Christensen Rosen. Has a crack, and Pocock has palmed it over for a corner. Good attack from Melville. Lots happening in that movement. Interesting, Christensen Rose had a crack there, and Pocock maybe slightly surprised at the near post there, but he was covering the angle nicely. But that was good play from Melville, a good steal from Stafford Dowling to kickstart that attack.
Watch the flight of the ball, anything that drops out is yours, yeah? Between the two, Russell. Between the two, so you can go here if you need. Deliver.
Christensen Rose again. Oh, he's not timed that one well at all. Duncan's going to easily clear it. Oh, what a great pass. And a foul there on Jerson Lagos. And what if a card's coming out? Yes, it is. So a second booking there for Bay Olympic. Not quite sure that first card went on, actually, but that one definitely went on McIntyre. I thought the first one went on McIntyre as well, but clearly not. Anyway, a free kick here in a useful position for the team in red. Once again, it is Christensen, Rose and Galletley. Oh, Christensen Rose not happy with the two-man wall here. Oh, almost an own goal. Well, Boss got a hat-trick last week and he almost scored at the other end this week. That was a close call. Well, clearly he was trying to hit it wide, but Pocock ended up being full stretch saving it. That would have been extraordinary had that gone in. Melville desperate to pinch one back here midway through this first half. Much better connection this time, but that tall timber of Duncan, McIntyre, Byrne, McNeil. It's going to be hard to penetrate those four players in the 6-yard box defending for Bay Olympic. Boss for Bay Olympic. Now McNeil. Poor pass that time, easily cut out by Liam Hayes from Melville, who's back in possession here again, the 23-year-old. Coming up to his 100th game for Melville. Still only 23, and he for Hawke's Bay and Hamilton Wanderers in the New Zealand Premiership, so some good experience in number 8 there for Melville. Almost falls for Dowling, but not quite. Liddycoat, strong header. Hayes. Chasing through Christensen Rose. Nice pass. Oh, almost was on target, but good defenders always put themselves between the ball and the goal, and that was exactly what that Bay Olympic defender did there. Keeper was back there as well, so they adjusted nicely. Did the Bay Olympic defenders. Dakwa was in there putting pressure. You see number 11 racing back there. That's Quinn, and he got on the road, didn't he? Good work from John O'Quinn. Now back live, and there's appeals for a corner, but they're not going to be answered in the affirmative. So Pocock with this goal kick. Next, Tommy, the keeper. Interesting, he's not really been that heavily employed despite the 2 goals he's conceded. And a much more even game since the second goal went in from McIntyre. Full marks to Bay Olympic, who started off with a hiss and a roar. Took their opportunities, and that's what ultimately counts in football. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net. There's McIntyre. Works a nice move with Boss. Oh, he just didn't quite time his cross, but that looked promising again. Combination there between those two. Max Tommy been around a long time now, 31 years of age. Very experienced player. Melville's current player of the year. Wonderful season last year. Byrne couldn't quite win the header for Bay Olympic. Hayes, let's play on. Duncan tries to bring in Coy back into the action again. Nice play from in Coy. Duncan chasing through. Nicely won by Melville, and that's a good ball. Chasing through here is Dowling again. Byrne there, trying to defend for Bay Olympic. Dowling, good work from him. Christensen Rose was hovering at the back post, couldn't pick it up though. Hayes, that's a delightful ball. Over to Galotli. Galotli, in fact, he might have just drifted into an offside position. I did wonder whether that was the case, and that is indeed the case. So Ollie Galotli is touched on, moved up from Christchurch, played for Christchurch United last year. 4 goals in 7 games for them in the Mainland League. Moving north to get more opportunities, more experience. Only 18 years of age. He did play for Southern United as a 16-year-old back in 2019. So, highly promising player coming through the system. And now trying to make it at Melville. Going to be another throw in this time for Christensen Rose, who takes it quickly. Tries to bring Galotli into the game again, and Dakwa not timing that play well at all. And he's still in, has reclaimed the ball and being fouled. Much to the displeasure of Lagos. Or is that Dowling over there? It is Dowling. So perfect conditions really for football here in Hamilton today. Temperature in the early 20s. Nice and sunny and warm too. Temperature up around 24, 25 degrees again. Very settled weather in the north in the last week or so. McNeil coming forward for Bay Olympic as McIntyre tries to win it over there, and he has done so. So McNeil coming through to take the throw in. Christensen Rose just under a little pressure to clear that, but he did really well. Now McNeil, his busy nature is rewarded there. So 15 minutes out from half-time. It's still Bay Olympic leading by 2-0. Boss trying to get on this one for Bay Olympic as McNeil gets support that time from Vandenhoven. And they're going to come back for a throw-in for Bay Olympic. So period of play is being a little trapped on that side of the field. There's a delightful ball to Quinn. Nice one touch to Duncan. Good challenge coming in from Sean Lidicote. That stopped the attack there, which looked promising again. Lidicote continues his run. There's a delightful ball. This is Dowling. Solid challenge from Byrne. Really good work from Harry Byrne there, the Auckland United recruit. He and Vandenhoven coming over from Auckland United in the off-season. Got some depth too, Bay Olympic. Some players played last week not available today. Guys like Ryan Elder still coming back from injury as well. So Bay Olympic arguably don't have their strongest team out there today. I'm sure Coach Liam Mulrooney will want it out there pretty soon. Although, seeing the start that they've made to the league, we'll be very happy with what has happened so far. His team is playing with great commitment and enthusiasm as Nkoi gets some space down the left. Hasn't timed that cross at all. Just over Duncan's head. Lagos, Dowling. Good ball, Lagos stayed onside. And then mistimes the cross. Christensen Rose will tidy up. And that will be a goal kick. But again, promising signs. Melville spread the ball, used the full width of the field. And they have managed to apply a touch of pressure on that Bay Olympic defence without creating those real clear-cut chances. In fact, that one best chance that Melville have had has actually ironically come from Tom Boss, who was looking to clear that free kick, which almost ended in a known goal, and forced this man here, Pocock, to effect that save. And Coy controls it nicely. McIntyre just can't quite get there, but referee is playing advantage. And Wisniewski's given away the free kick. So Leon Vandenhoven, very useful midfielder. Byrne. That was Boss with the header. And Duncan does lure a free kick out of Melville. It's good work by Jack Duncan. He's a good player. I remember him playing for Waitakere in the New Zealand Premiership prior to that league finishing, and being a real promising, useful player, Jack Duncan. Played 20 games, scoring 5 goals between 2019 and 2021. Good player, so he will continue to cause problems for any team in this league. And he's earned this free kick right on the edge of the area. Vandenhoven, and it was Quinn hovering with Vandenhoven. Didn't time that one as well as he would have liked. Taken quickly there by Brown for Melville. Kalotley. Oh, he's been hustled off the ball. Duncan's got it, and Coy's racing through here. Melville desperately trying to come back, and they've done so effectively. But Coy still has it. Nice pass to Boss. And Boss can't get it on target. It's been deflected, in fact, for a corner. What a wonderful breakout there by Bay Olympic. There's Vandenhoven's shot, and then the shot here must have just taken a touch off that defender. So Olympic will keep the pressure on, and Quinn is going to swing in, I'm sure, another dangerous corner. And those spectators, those Melville United spectators over there, no doubt will be a touch nervous once again. Melville could break out. Ooh, foul on Boss, and referee reaches and books him. So third yellow card of the first half for Bay Olympic. None for Melville. You know, McIntyre got the second one. And Boss now on a card. Lagos. Dowling, nice one-touch football. Just couldn't quite get there. Sean Liddy-Coates, and in the end it ended up being a tantalising ball, which Pocock finally cleaned up, and that's excellent vision. McIntyre down the right here, in space. Delays the pass nicely. What a terrific ball. Boss, the captain, swings it back to McNeil. Now Vandenhoven. Vandenhoven. Eyes lit up there on Leon Vandenhoven. Not to be. It looked like the player might have gone down in background there for Melville. Well, both teams are commended there, playing with good energy and intensity in this game. Both playing positive football. Well, Melville really have no other choice after conceding those two early goals. And even Bay Olympic hungry for more goals. Stakwa jumps on that loose one. Vandenhoven, who dropped a little deeper to support his teammate that time. McIntyre. McNeil makes a run from the back and wins a throw-in. Takes it quickly too. McIntyre. Here's Nkoi. Quinn. John O'Quinn in space. Ooh, Scott. Did that hit his arm? Play on's the call. Nkoi. Muscled off the ball. Good challenge coming in there from Melville. They can break now. Dowling. Just to take burn on here. Uses space. Stafford Dowling. Lagos in there supporting, but Dowling goes far post, and Christensen Rose tried to volley it in. Well, an exciting period of play there. Well, we go back to that incident at the other end of the field. Scott, who slid down, and well, referee Holdsworth was right there. Nice turn, Vandenhoven. Scott, good strong challenge though, but Darkmar's got it. Now Duncan. This is Quinn. Duncan stayed on side. Now he can't use his pace to catch up with that one. Oh, appeals for a free kick go unanswered by the referee. He was happy with that move from Harry Byrne. Now McIntyre again. The City as well to move it back to Vandenhoven. The City, interesting character, has only just started playing the game quite late and structured team environment, but he's made big strides. Liam Mulrooney thinks he's got a big future. Here comes Dowling though. Oh, that's gone from Darkwa straight into Pocock's chest. Well, again, perhaps a little lucky. Nice run and cross here from Dowling. And that's gone, it's gone straight to Pocock, who again will be very thankful for Emmanuel Darkwa to have guided it back into him. Of course, Emmanuel's got his older brother, Godwin, on the bench today. Both of them coming over from North Shore United in the off-season. Godwin Darkwa actually didn't play last week due to injury. There he is, you see, well, that's in McCoy. In fact, number 22 is Godwin Darkwa. You might see him on the pitch a bit later. Didn't play last week because of injury. Emmanuel played the entire game against North Shore United, his former team, last week. So player finally resuming. There's 2 minutes left in this first half. They'll probably have a couple of minutes of added time, I suspect. Pocock's not timed that one well, but there's no harm done in the end. Lagos. Now that pass didn't go to plan at all, did it? As McIntyre now gets some chance to stretch those legs again. Basidi. Vandenhoven almost pinching the ball there off Josh Galletly. So McNeil with this throw-in. Duncan couldn't quite get the control. He was pressured on the ball there. Beautifully brought to deck by Quinn. Now Lagos. Dowling. Pressure by Byrne off the ball there. Now Scott switches it over. Beautiful. That's a really good ball to Christensen Rose. Pocock's out and he's deflected away for a corner. Christensen Rose will be a little disappointed he didn't sneak past the keeper there. In fact, it's a goal kick. Well. Well, that pass from Scott over to Christensen Rose was just perfect. Scott using all of those years of experience. Former All-White, he would have been delighted. I'm sure, as we all were earlier on in the week with that win over the Solomon Islands by our current All-Whites team. Qualify for that intercontinental playoff against Costa Rica in June. And of course we woke up to the news this morning that the winner of that game will join Germany, Spain and Japan in that group for the World Cup. Gee, that's a tough group.
Go, come on!
So in the last couple of minutes of this first half, Kalotley, good ball. Here's a chance. Oh, just wide. Ollie Kalotley and Josh Galletley it was, combining beautifully there. Beautiful pass. And this is Josh Galletley. And I think it looks like Pocock just got a fingertip on that one. He did. So excellent work from Oliver Pocock, rather, to guide that one wide. Last chance here for Melville, perhaps in the first half. Christensen Rose. Oh! How did that not go in? I tell you, Liddycoat was so close to nudging that home. Well, another big chance for Melville. What a delightful ball from Christensen Rose here. Oh, look at Liddycoat. All he needed to do was connect on that one, and it's in. Promising signs for Melville, though. They're creating opportunities. They've just got to take one. And Liddycoat gets on that one, but can't score the goal, and that ends the first half, which has resulted in a nice, solid performance from Bay Olympic, scoring twice in the first 7 minutes. But from there, it's actually been a very even game. Goals to Nkoy and McIntyre for Bay Olympic give them the lead by 2-0. We'll be back with the second half very shortly.
They've got better combined goals for about Connor, run inside, just find out what number Campbell is for me. Light. Start box office now.
Well, thank you for joining us for this Northern League match for 2022. I hope you're enjoying it. It's certainly been a really positive and good vibe to this game between Melville United here in Gower Park, their home ground in Hamilton, and Bay Olympic, the New Lynn-based club from Auckland. And it all went well for Bay Olympic at the start of the game. This in the first minute, this back pass from Aaron Scott, Tommy, oh dear, and Nkoi, the simple tap in for Bay Olympic. What a dream start for the visitors. And it was 1-0 after 1 minute. And then just a few minutes later, only 6 minutes later, Jack Duncan with a beautiful pass through to McIntyre, who squeezed it past Tommy. 2-0. What a delightful pass from Duncan. And McIntyre seized on it. And that gave Bay Olympic the lead heading into the second half. After those 2 goals, it ended up being a fairly even match. And Melville will reflect on that first half as some missed opportunities for them, particularly near the tail of that first half, where Liddicoat in particular missed one. And they almost earned an own goal as well through Tom Boss, if it wasn't for the sharp goalkeeping of Oliver Pocock. So that's where we are in this game. 2-0. Start for a second half. Referee Andy Holdsworth gets us underway. Melville in the red, it's Bay Olympic in the white. And still plenty of work for Melville United to do if they are to avoid having back-to-back defeats to start the season. They lost their opening game last week to Auckland City, 2-1. Bay Olympic, if they go on and win this game, it will be 2 wins from 2 for them, having dispatched North Shore United 4-0 last week in their opening game of the season. So thanks for joining us. Glenn Lama's my name, and we hope you enjoy the second half here from Gower Park. And fingers crossed we can bring you many more of these games through the winter months as we build up towards, of course, what we hope will be a full National League at the end of the season, with, of course, teams qualifying from not only this league, but the Central League and the Mainland League as well. It'll be really interesting to see which teams emerge as we move through 2022. Melville moving forward here, but plenty of white jumpers there, keeping them at bay. In fact, Bay Olympic do win the throw-in. Keep an eye on the substitutions for you as best we can. And, of course, 3 players on yellow cards in that first half, all in the Bay Olympic side. McIntyre, Boss. And I've gone back through and checked the footage, and I think the first yellow card went on Emmanuel Dakwa, central defender for Bay Olympic. Where is McIntyre? McNeil. It's a good ball to Basidi. Very busy midfielder is Quinn. Fires a good ball, and Jack Duncan's in space. What a fine challenge that was from Liddicoat. He's having a good game. See if Melville can turn something. Now that's stayed onside. Lagos stayed onside. Promising here for Melville. Swings it back to Dowling. Didn't get the connection he was wanting. Again, another opportunity being created by Melville, but they couldn't get a good shot away, and that was excellent holding work there by Jack Duncan to win the free kick for Bay Olympic. So Melville sweeping again down that right-hand side. It's been useful through this game, that right side attack, with Dowling up the top of those passes. But that connection just lacked him on that one occasion. So Pocock will come through. push in the back, I think, from Hayes there. And for another free kick. This time it's in an attacking position. Quinn and Vandenhoven. Going to go to Quinn, is it? No, he's leaving it for Leon Vandenhoven. Byrne with that touch. And Lagos Burns Quinn. Just create something here, the Colombian-born player. His pass to Kolotli. Christensen Rose was onside. Pocock is there. And there's another chance this time at the far post from Ollie Kolotli. He couldn't get it on target. Oh, good work from Christensen Rose here. It's a good ball. And look at those opportunities you want again, don't you? Kolotli. He just gets that, guides that one into the far post. It's a goal. No doubt about it. Melville have had their chances in this game. And still have nothing to show for their endeavour and play in this game so far. Has been made up. And this is Braden Quilter Phipps who's on there, number 2. He came on last week as well, former Petone player in the Central League, then moving north this season to Melville to seek better opportunities for him. Former Phoenix Academy member. There he is on the ball right there. Quilter Phipps, he slotted into left back. McNeil with that throw-in. Nicely gathered by Boss and Quinn. And Coy leaving it for Duncan. He stayed down, but McNeil, the referee stops play. Now referee Holdsworth blows his whistle, and much to the displeasure of the Bay Olympic team, who still had attack, but it was their own player who was down. I'll try and see who that is. Looks like it could be Jack Duncan. Finally, get the right team back in possession. Although, Olympic, of course, were on attack. McNeil. McCoy. Oh, Scott. Messy play from him. Interesting challenge there. In fact, I think McCoy surely has been given the foul away for pushing Aaron Scott. He takes it quickly. Good vision from him again. There's Christensen Rose. Tries to seek out a teammate. Couldn't quite find him. McIntyre comes down with the ball for Bay Olympic. And the City just turns over possession. Will to Phipps to take it quickly. ball. Here's Nkoi open for Bay Olympic. And it's almost scooped in by Duncan. He was right there. Big chance there for a 3-0 scoreline. And wasn't to be for Jack Duncan. Substitution about to be made as well. And looks like McIntyre is coming off. And number 21 coming on, that is Darren White. What a player to bring on, 33 years of age. 88 games in the Premiership, most of them for Auckland City. And he's won the Premiership 3 times with them, of course, 5-time OFC winner. Played in 4 Club World Cup games as well, did Darren White. And he is back at Bay Olympic, second season since rejoining the club. Still enjoying his football, the English-born player. And more than useful. Bring on. Equally at home, of course, in the defensive line and also as a striker. Melville will continue the pressure. Darren White got on at the very end of the game against North Shore last week. He's going to have a lot more time today. Good 36 minutes. It's beautiful play. Cleared away by Dakwa. That needed to be made. And now White can't quite get that one. Again, a great ball over to Christensen Rose. Oh, he's round McNeil. Here's a big chance. Surely the keeper is still now. Come on, put it in. No. Oh, there's a handball. And this could be trouble. This could be trouble. Look, deliberate handball there. And referee has awarded a penalty. And I think there could be more trouble coming. Tom Boss over there trying to argue the case, the captain for Bay Olympic, to protect his player. It's going to be interesting to see what referee Holdsworth does here. Wow, I wondered whether there was going to be a card there. But it looks like it's just a penalty. McNeil. There's beautiful work from Christensen Rose. And then it was Galletly. And right on the shoulder, it's Callum McNeil. Don't know if he was guarded, but anyway, it's a penalty. So a big moment here. It's Ollie Kalotli, the 18-year-old, who's going to take the spot kick.
It doesn't matter if he's closer, you got the better view. That's absolute rubbish.
Oliver Pocock in goal for Bay Olympic. And it's 2-1. Pocock was close to saving it, but not quite close enough. Galotli scores from the spot. Might have got a fingertip on it too. But Galotli, for the second week, scores. He scored the goal last week as well for his team in their 2-1 loss to Auckland City. So, game on here again. And Hamilton, 2-1 is the score. And McNeil, well, I think the right decision was made there with McNeil forced into no man's land, really, to try and stop Galletly getting a clean shot on goal. And here's Christensen Rose again, early ball this time, and it's a good one to Lagos, but he just couldn't quite bring it to deck effectively to keep the attack going, or maybe to have a crack himself. A substitute is about to be made, and on comes Quinton Kapara, the South African-born player, number 11. And he's come on for Harry Christensen Rose, who's put in a good stint on this left flank. Kapara, a attacking midfielder, striker. Played the full season last year for Melville. has experience too at American University on scholarships, so he's back in New Zealand now. Quentin Kapara, 2 games for Hamilton Wanderers back in 2017 in the New Zealand Premiership as well. See what impact he can make for the team in red. Quickly taken by Hayes. Dowling has got through there, some congestion there, doing really well, Stafford Dowling. And a goal kick has been awarded. Oh, hello, Dowling threw the ball at the assistant referee. And he'll face a card there, surely. Actually, he hasn't been carded. Interesting. Well, bit of heat in the game now. Melville United not giving up without a fight, and I guess if you're in the coaching staff like Sam Wilkinson, the head coach, he will be keen to see his team continue to fight fire with fire, play a lot of passion. Hayes has it. Well, there's a foul. And Koi. Or was it Dakwa? Anyway, the free kick's been given. Half an hour to play, 2-1. Score at half-time was 2-0. Koi McIntyre, the goal scorers for Bay Olympic. Lotley from the penalty spot. Just 3 minutes ago for Melville. Quinn off him for a throw-in. Wisniewski with that throw-in for Melville. Hayes. Wisniewski comes back to help, but he can't link up with Dowling. Vandenhoven, good work from him. Boss, nice control. Now Duncan is the target of that pass, but Litticoat has that cut out nicely for Melville. Vandenhoven, Duncan. Great ball! And missing from close range is Darren White. He was there to poke it in, couldn't do it. Wow, that was desperate defending from the substitute, Braden Quilter-Phipps, that has managed to apply just enough pressure on Darren White for him to go over the top. Wow, good work from the young defender. Darren White has scored plenty from that range over the years. Not to be in this game. Scott. White's got it. Dakwa tries to find McNeil. And Coy. And another foul. And a card coming this time. Darren White picks up the yellow card. There he is, charging in there, Darren White. 4th yellow card for Bay Olympic in this game. None for Melville. It looks like another sub is about to be made. And Sam Wilkinson, the coach, is going to bring on Ryan Lawrence, another ex-Wellington Phoenix Academy member. Just 18 years of age, and he comes on for Sean Litticoat. So Ryan Lawrence, a midfielder, substituted into the game last week as well. We'll see what Lawrence can do. As Kapara chases that one. White. The City. Tom Boss, the captain. White just couldn't quite chest it down and keep it in the field of play. McNeil pounces on that one. White. Well, lots of chatter coming from the sideline. McNeil winning, about to throw it in, but I'm wondering, did come off a white jumper. And let's see what happens here.
Just have a chat. It'll be all right. What about the abuse? It's fine.
So a warning there for Braden Coulter-Phipps. McNeil is happy with that throw-in. Corey almost under that loose one. Wow, chatter from the sidelines, getting the atmosphere here at Gower Park. Raising it a little. There's McNeil with that throw-in. Then Coy and the near post Tommy has it under control for Melville.
That's the danger.
Duncan for Bay Olympic. Oh, he's muscled off the ball beautifully there. Vandenhoven picks it up. And Duncan got himself into space, which is allowing Bay Olympic to just maybe cool the engines just a tad, but they earn a foul and referee allows play to continue. Oh, Scott's missed that one. Coulter-Phipps tidies up for Melville. So this game feels far from done. Again, it's very competitive contest now. Two evenly matched teams. Duncan, good turn. And Koi Kapara goes in there and disrupts possession. Does really well, Quinton Kapara. Hogan and Basidi are getting a bit tangled up there, and in the end, you can see the free kick. More changes are coming in this game. Number 19 for Bay Olympic, Sam Tutton, is coming on. Ex-Northern Rovers player. Played for them last season. First season at Bay Olympic for Sam Tutton. And he's a striker. Looks like he's coming on for Rossi and Coy, who's had an excellent game. Scored the first goal, of course. The African-born player, and he could be well satisfied with his day's work, ending at the 66-minute mark. Lagos, good work from him, and in the end he just cut the angle too deep for him to keep it in the field of play. So 23 minutes to go. Still Bay Olympic not scoring since the 7th minute. Melville United that penalty in the second half to Ollie Kalotli, who's scored both of Melville's goals this season. McNeil under pressure here. And did that come off Dowling or McNeil? It's come off Stafford Dowling. So it's going to be a throw-in for Bay Olympic. White, nice touch. Phipps was well aware of what Darren White was up to. Sam Tutton right there. Tommy tries to go deep and direct, but Byrne cut it out nicely. Boss. Scott not on the road, and here's Lagos. Oh, that's a good ball. Was that player onside? He wasn't. Kalotley it was. Again, almost snuck through, but he was just in an offside position. But again, a promising attack there from Melville. Getting themselves in good position on the pitch. Kapara desperately trying to keep the ball. Oh, maybe not. No, he's conceded the free kick. A little unlucky there, Kapara. Mohamed Basiri was the player fouled. Vandenhoven gets things underway again. Duncan, good control, but can't link up with Quinn. Oh, it was deflected out for a corner. Olympic just not creating as many opportunities, maybe not playing the game quite as fast in the second half as they were earlier. Interesting to see how these 20 minutes unfold here with fitness coming into play, remember, early in the season. Vandenhoven. Dowling's chasing and running here. No foul. Dowling can't believe it. But here come Bay Olympic again. White. Darren White scores for Bay Olympic. And it goes back to a 2-goal advantage. Darren White got a good ball and put it away superbly. B-Max Tommy, and Darren White scores for the first time this season. And it's not an uncommon sight seeing him score goals.
Right in front of the linesman.
So 3-1. Vital goal there for Bay Olympic. Just gives them that bit of breathing space. It certainly felt like Melville were coming back into this game strongly.
Melville, keep going. Still chances here. Come on.
Godwin Darkwa looked like he was about to enter the game. His first bit of action this season, but not to be. Well, Melville feel a little bit distraught with that goal going in from Darren White. All their hard work and effort trying to come back into the game is back to nothing now. There's all sorts of talking going on here. What is going on here? Akwa is allowed to be coming on now. And gets his first taste of action for the season. Didn't play last week because of injury, but he's out there now joining his brother. And finally we can restart play. Well, how will Melville play it from here? They've just got to throw everything at Bay Olympic now to try and find 2 goals. Get the same back on even terms. Not going to be an easy task. Now these 2 players getting tangled up there. Hello. And Liam Hayes was one, and Darkwa, who's just come on. things just getting a little heated at the moment. Hopefully, referee Holdsworth will get things back on track. Hayes has been given a yellow card. Aaron Scott just making what he hopes are some valid points. So Leon van den Hoven will take this free kick. Scott with a vital touch for Melville. Now they can break. Lagos with the pace. Great ball to Dowling. And in the end, it all comes to a tame end with Oliver Pocock comfortably sealing that one off for Bay Olympic. Still some good passing, particularly the one to Dowling was a really nice ball. City gives up the free kick on Galetli. Wow, Kapara's got it, but he's offside. Bay Olympic will be happy to just slow it down just a tad to close out this match post their second win from 2 games. Vandenhoven, nice touch. City can't quite get there. McNeil's beaten to the ball by Lagos. Lagos trying to get some support. Got from Kapara. And Kapara again didn't get that quite, that real crisp connection he would have wanted there to really test Pocock. And in the end, took no risks. Ball to Phipps with that header. Galetli, oh, he's given that one away. Again, Pocock won't be in a hurry here. Lawrence couldn't keep it in for Bay Olympic. Rather Tutton couldn't keep it in, and now Coulter Phipps with this throw in. Nice touch from Kalotli. Kapara. Lagos. Kept in nicely there by Emmanuel Dakwa. Oh, well done. White's on. He's free out on the right-hand side here. No one in the centre, and Scott can calmly get rid of it for Melville. Tutton brings that one down nicely. Walter Phipps, that was a vital challenge, needed to be made. It's going to be a throw-in for Bay Olympic as Darren White was over there making a nuisance of himself again. Scott will be hoping that doesn't go to a player in a white jumper, and he needed some help, but it didn't. Byrne racing over there, the 6'4" defender. Melville win the throw-in though, and they have a chance. They can move forward here. Wisniewski couldn't quite link up there with Kalotli. Well, looks like we're going to get one more throw of the dice from Melville coach Sam Wilkinson. Sean Ledley is coming on, the 18-year-old. Phoenix Academy member for 2 seasons, come back to Melville. So he's out there, didn't play last week. Ledley gets his first appearance of the season. Here he's got 12 minutes to make an impression. Lily, a midfielder. Call to Phipps. Dowling still out there. Hayes with that ball. Didn't get the angle on it at all, did he? Dowling and Lagos out on this left edge. Whoops. Side play. Well, that's worked out well for Bay Olympic. Not the cleanest kick at all, was it, from Oliver Pocock, but it didn't work out as it turned out too badly at all. And Emmanuel Darkwa, who's really had a strong game at the back for Bay Olympic, is battling a little bit here. What a good pickup he's been from North Shore United. If he continues to play like this for the rest of the season, Bay Olympic will be very happy. So 3-1. Bay Olympic's goal scorers again. Rossi and Coy. Campbell McIntyre and Darren White in the second half. That goal to Melville United was a penalty in the 57th minute from Ollie Kalotti. Just round 2 of the Northern Premier League. And we've got 12 competitive teams going for glory this season. Spots available in the National League too. So lots to play for, even if you don't win the title. You've still got an opportunity to play National League football later on in the season. Now, Bay Olympic fans and management will be hoping rather that won't be too serious for Emmanuel Darkwa. As I touched on, he's been one of the stars of this game. Pocock restarts play. The referee is allowing play to continue, despite howls of protest from Bay Olympic bench. Call to Phipps. Lagos in space again. He let himself down with that ball. But they'll get another opportunity. Kapara. Legal full call to Phipps to throw it in. As we're inside the last 10 minutes of this contest now.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Great run. Was there a foul on the edge of the area? There was. And Josh Galetli again, who's proved very useful for Melville in this game. He and Kalotli, 2 young players worth keeping your eye on. Both of them are only 18 years old. And both of them are looking more than comfortable at this level. So, Harry Byrne in there, 6'4". There's some tall lads in this Bay Olympic team. Well, hey, Melville will be hoping this one's on target here. Kapara and Galetli. It's Galetli. Oh! Crossbar! Saves Bay Olympic. Walter Phipps gives it away. And now they can break. City up there, but Max Tommy has it back for Melville with us so close to narrowing that gap. Weren't they to just a goal? And Galetli's well-timed free kick, just not quite good enough. Now Boss wins the ball in midfield, and here comes Bay Olympic. Godwin Dakwa, and Tommy's got it covered. Well, here's that shot again from Galletley. Close, but not close enough. Well, Melville, even if they go down by 3-1 in this game, I don't think they should be too discouraged. They've created chances like that, and there were 2 or 3 in the first half too. That's a great ball to Lagos. He's won it off McNeil again. It's going to fall here, and there's a shot, and it's not on target again. Woodcock has it. So as I was saying, they shouldn't be too discouraged. They're creating chances. Think about those ones in the first half too that they had. This could easily be something like 3-all. So they might have dropped 2 games to start the season, it appears, but still early on, and I'm sure we'll see the team in red really nail some of those opportunities towards as the season goes on. Here's Scott. This is team throwing. 5 minutes to play. There'll be quite a few minutes of out of time, I suspect. Maybe as much as 5. Here is Lagos running at McNeil. Look down. Penalty given. Second penalty of the game for Melville United. Wow, that is going to add some drama. Lagos. Well, we know how good he is with the ball at his feet. There's the foul there. Looks like Tutton is the player who has tripped Lagos. So, Kalotley again from the penalty spot. Let's see if he can nail his second penalty of the game. He can. Goes the other side of Pocock this time. And Kalotley. It is 2 goals to Melville, 3 now to Bay Olympic, 3-2 the scoreline, and Pocock disappointed he didn't do closer that time, but it gives Melville a chance to salvage something out of this game with just a few minutes remaining. Three minutes of normal time to go. We'll have a few minutes of added time. Now Bay Olympic win the throw-in.
When we win it, Max, it goes. When you win it,
It's going to be a corner, in fact. Yes, it is. Again, Bay Olympic in no hurry to take this one. You see them just meandering over there. Darren White and Hamid the City.
Go, go. Joshy. Leon. Go, go. Leon. Ollie, get out. Leon. Rest, rest. Goal kick.
Well, that'll be a goal kick. Max Tommy will be keen to get this going as fast as possible. Hayes swings the point of the attack over. It's cut out. Lagos. Good ball over there. Oh, referee says it was a handball. I think it was on Ryan Lawrence. That was unlucky. Wow, entertaining game. If we get games like this through the season, happy days for football fans, that's for sure. Is there more drama to come in this one? Here's Boss. Still there for Bay Olympic. White's been muscled off the ball. One couldn't keep it in the field of play. Well, Melville have possession. Can they create something from this? They can't catch up with that one. It was Golotli who just couldn't quite get there fast enough. Fakwa speculated downfield, ends up being a very good one. Ooh. And unfortunately, Sam Tutton couldn't get a good connection on that in the end. Tommy looks to create something for Melville. Byrne takes no risks. Hayes with the throw-in. Time ticking away here. Ndakwa. Golotli still trying to keep it in. He's deflected it off Byrne for another throw-in for the home team. So 90 minutes now completed. Added time. We are now in. And here's a free kick for Melville. Our chance here for Melville to push players forward for one of the last attacks in the game. Josh Galletley is going to take it. Far post is the target, and it's Golotli who couldn't get a connection. Pocock will look to move this quickly. Chance of transition down the other end of the pitch, maybe. Tutton and the City down there. Pococ's got to go back. As time ticks away, Aaron Scott. Galletley almost loses it. Still there, cleared away by McNeil. Now Darren White. Boss, rather. The City chasing this one through. Hayes gives up the free kick. He's on a yellow card, remember. So this one here, Bay Olympic won't be in any hurry to take this. We'll need to get their wall set quickly. See, Bay Olympic are not committing too many players forward to this free kick. Choosing to stay back to repel any transition that Melville might launch, I guess. Darren White to take the free kick.
Get up!
Tommy needs to take this quickly. Referee's time. Delays in the second half. I reckon we've got at least a couple more minutes of play. Vandenhoven. That deflect off Galletley for a Bay Olympic throw-in or a goal kick. It has. Bay Olympic closing this one out, using the clock as their friend. Won by Quinn. That was well won. And White, lovely touch. Darren White. There's this team a corner. Good play from Quinn and then White. Worst, it gives Melville the opportunity, a tough opportunity there at the wrong end of the field, right at the end of this game. And maybe it gives a chance here for Olympic to just tie the ball up in the corner. Goal kick it is for Tommy. Few seconds to go. Throw into Melville right on the halfway line. Scott plays it forward. One last chance perhaps here for Sean Ledley, but he can't keep possession for his team. Melville get the throw in. Hayes over there. Can Melville salvage last gasp goal? Get a point out of this game. Scott fires it in. McNeil clears it away. And Tutton does a good job. That'll do it. Bay Olympic have got the win. Their second in a row. 4-0 they won last week against North Shore. And they've started 2022 in stellar fashion with a second win here in Hamilton this afternoon against Melville United. Good game of Northern League football, which has resulted in Bay Olympic winning by 3-2. The goal scorers in Coy, McIntyre. It was 2-0 at halftime. And then we saw Kalotley get a penalty for Melville United to close the score up to 2-1. White extended the lead back to a 2-goal margin with a goal in the 71st minute. 3-1 it was to Bay Olympic at that stage, and then that penalty with 4 minutes to go from Kalotley ended up 3-2, which was the final score. So excellent game played in good spirit between these two sides as we look at the highlights of this game. And here are the goals. This is the first goal by Rossi and Coy. That was in the first minute of the game. He pinched it off Tommy and gave the team in white a 1-0 lead early on in the match. Second goal came shortly after 6 minutes. Beautiful pass from Jack Duncan there into Campbell. McIntyre, 2-0 after 7 minutes. Really good work by Duncan and McIntyre to finish that one off. And we saw that one cleared off the line by Melville's defence. Good save from Pocock there. Kept Melville out as well. This one here, another good one, almost an own goal by Tom Boss. Could have easily been 2 goals there. And then that one deflected just wide by Pocock, the keeper. And here's the first penalty. That there from McNeil, that kind of high arm push down of the ball. Saw the goal scored from the penalty spot, Ollie Kalotti. 2-1 it was. And then Darren White with a piece of magic here. Buries this one at the near post, beats Max Tommy. And that made the game safe. The former Auckland City star on song. Close call there from Galletley from that free kick. And then this penalty, just 4 minutes of time as Magos was brought down. Referee Holdsworth awarding the spot kick, which was converted by Ollie Kalotley. So there we are, some highlights for you of this game, which was an excellent game. And it resulted, this Northern League fixture, with the win to Bay Olympic by 3-2. Thanks for watching. We hope to bring you more National League or Northern League football, Central League football and Mainland League football for you very soon.